Anyways, anybody that's just tuning in, my name's Faye. We're back at Deadly Premonition 2. Really excited for this game to come out. I've been super inundated with work, and my wife and I bought a fixer-upper. So we've been working on the house all weekend, and I just haven't had time to play this game. Cheers. Should be live for like 10 to 12 hours. It's basically like my second Facebook gaming stream since actually wanting to come over here. Really excited about a lot of the features. I also, man, I like all like the sharing stuff, man. It's easy. It's easy for people to just, you know, I've streamed on Twitch for the last 5 years. A couple of those years we did it full time, and for a living, and you know, you have to send people to like other places to help share the news, whether it's Twitter or Instagram or YouTube about the channel, but Facebook is just built in. People can like, people can share their timelines, and even just commenting helps. Smoking a cig. I do want to hide my view count. I don't want to look at that. Stream information. Okay.
Compared to non-smokers, smokers have a 4.7 times greater chance of getting lung disease.
How short she is, man. That's right, chat. I'm laughing at... No, I'm not.
You know that means
mom
it's
is
more likely
like,
than getting asbestos
she's like
poisoning?
5 foot tall. Got a lot of really short friends.
The risk of death from
not
lung
like I'm
cancer
tall,
is actually
man.
much lower than what you think it is.
I'm the tallest member in my family, and I'm not even 6 feet tall. It's pretty
In fact,
sad.
it's tiny when compared to heart disease, strokes, and pneumonia. We're always surrounded by easy ways to die, you know. Some people even get randomly struck by lightning. And die right there on the spot.
I like Francis's outlook on life,
Then
man.
I reckon you also know that secondhand smokers have 1.3 times greater the risk compared to smokers?
Of course.
So you won't mind paying the damages when I die of lung disease? How about writing that in a contract for me?
Nice.
You got a pen, right?
I like her style. Nice, dude. He actually signs it.
I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world. Well, that's stupid. By the way, what's your name?
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Is something wrong with you? Adults ain't supposed to act like that. I only asked for your name so I can write it on the contract. You should have been able to figure that out if you're a real FBI agent like you said. Come on, sign here. Right here on the paper.
Nope. Don't do it.
Just as I thought, Zach. This contract paper, it's a Sang Rouge wrapper. Sang Rouge is here, too. This must mean that Sang Rouge is connected to the Lise Clarkson murder case somehow. This is a sprawling case that spread across the entire South. It's within our jurisdiction, Zach. We'll need to steal the right to investigate from the local authorities at once. By the way, miss, what's your name?
Patricia Woods. But I gotta write my name myself, or else it won't be a real signature.
I need to pull my stream up and see if chats, like,
Tell me,
if
Patricia,
comments are even coming
does this
through.
town have a sheriff? Or is it under the jurisdiction of the nearest city police?
Perfect timing. Well, go on and steal it if you want it. I was just thinking
Tyler,
about
thank you for
how
the
this
like,
is
brother.
way
Hope
out
you're
of
doing
my
well, bro.
daddy's league.
Thank you, dude.
Thank you for the information,
my own.
Patricia. Okay, Zach, it's time to get to work. How should we seize control from the sheriff this time?
You did it.
Dun 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 dun. I'm just testing stuff. Like, isn't there a way to share like straight to Twitter? Let me find out, dude. I'm gonna click on my own stream, look at the quality. Just bear with me for a second, chat. Now, you guys can backseat and tell me about features I may or may not know about with Facebook gaming so far. Yeah, the quality looks really good now that we have Level Up to. Quality looks way better now that we are into like basically their version of affiliate. So if I click share to a group, I don't know what to do, how it works. Okay. More options. Write a post. Yeah, I hope everybody's week's going well. I'm excited to be on Facebook. Live with Deadly. After work. That was really weird. Post.
You did it.
Okay, alright. Thanks everybody for being patient. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to learn about all this stuff. Yeah, Tyler, thanks for the like, man. I appreciate it. Dun, 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 dun. Now I just gotta figure out how to pop chat out and make it actually look good. It's kind of strange. I wonder if I can like get to know the dashboard. I wonder if you can just pop out all these fields before you go live. I'm assuming you can. I just need to mess around with it a little bit. We haven't even used the skateboard in this game yet. We're about to though. Basic controls, you know, especially it needs to stay sharp when it comes to the basics. Run, crouch, dodge, move. Hell yeah. Dun, 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 dun. That's right. I want to pop out clips too. Might have to program. I might have to create something for streamers on Facebook. Create some different apps. Hey, there we go, chat. Now I can see alerts. I can clip things, and I can see comments. Let me test. Test. Hello. Hello. Test. Hello. All right, let's go. What do we got? Yeah, alright. Chat, I can actually see comments now. Even especially if it needs to stay sharp. Cool. Look at this freaking van. What is this? That's a general store, alright. Can we not... Yeah, the frames are so bad in this game. Frames are so bad. Yeah, that's nice. That's better, man.
Hey there. So, you're the fella from the FBI I've been hearing so much about.
Yeah.
I'm Melvin. They call me the sheriff around here.
Oh. Melvin Woods, huh? Nice, dude.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan?
You guys remember the
But
sheriff
call
from
me York
game
if
1?
you can.
It's not the same, man.
That's
He's
what
not as
everyone
good.
calls me.
Huh? Well, all right. Mr. York. How's that sound?
Fine by me.
I'm sure you figured this out, but our town's a small one. Yeah, folks are already busy spreading gossip about how some FBI agents come to town.
All right.
Now, I reckon you came from the city. What was it? D.C., L.A., or New York? Anywho, in the city, it's normal not to know who your neighbor is. Fella who moves in next to you could cook up a dozen folks in his backyard and no one would bat an eye. That's the city for you.
All right.
Now, I never lived in one myself, but I visited them a few times, so I know what it's like.
Nice, dude. I like this guy.
All pigs must die in the city of wolves. Yeah! Now, does that sound badass or what? I bet you'd... Hey!
All right. Yeah,
I know, CLG.
Sure, that makes sense.
I'm just trying to make a little small talk, that's all.
Whatever you say.
Anywho, round these parts, everyone knows each other's name. So lots of folks get leery when they see an étranger like you. And since it's my duty to protect the town, I thought I'd stop by and say hello.
Yeah, I like his theatrics.
Zach, it looks like this sheriff is quite the happy-go-lucky type.
Nice.
A clear indication of just how peaceful this town is. Melvin, about the Lise Clarkson case.
I knew you were here for that case. Can't put one past the FBI.
Nope.
So they even got eyes on the smallest of towns like us, huh? Our world is filled with information, and it's all within their grasp. FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
This is so weird. I feel like this
The
is
Lise
gonna go
Clarkson
on
case
for a
is
while.
connected to a top secret case that we've.
I know. If you're fixing to take the lead, then go right ahead.
You got
I'm
it.
just the humble sheriff of a tiny little town. My jobs are to stop my neighbors from beating the piss out of each other and listen to old folks complain. Honestly, this whole murder case has been weighing me down. So I'm gonna give you my full cooperation, Mr. Special Agent, sir.
Would you like to play Lucky Hit? I don't know if anybody
Well,
gets
Zach,
that
that was
reference, man.
anticlimactic. I didn't even get to use my secret weapon.
What's my secret weapon? Skateboard?
Melvin, there's a cold storage warehouse on the southern end of town, isn't there? I'd like to get permission to enter it.
Say what?
You want to see where the body's being kept, right?
Oh, I get it now.
Nice.
Lisa's body, yeah.
Sheriff Melvin's
Now,
on top of it, dude.
That's what I call a special agent. You already figured that much out.
It's so weird, man.
But, I'm not too sure that, going down there at this point is really gonna help much. You know?
Explain
Why?
yourself,
Why not, man?
Daddy.
That's incredible.
Like how she called him
I
daddy.
don't believe this. Amazing. Did you hear that, Zach? They put the body in a cold storage warehouse. This is fantastic. Insanely fantastic.
Really? Well, how about that? Well, all right then. I'll head on down to the warehouse ahead of you and make sure we get permission to search it.
All right.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
The management company only keeps the warehouse open during certain hours, so you'll have to come during those hours. I ain't looking to create any further disturbances. So be on time. Got it?
Yeah, you got it.
Come on, let's roll, CLG.
I don't even know how to look at
I'm
my
gonna walk
watch.
home, Daddy. I still got another stop to make.
Oh, if you say so, sweetie. She's a real sharp one, as you can see, so I try to stay out of her way. Well, all right then, York. I'll see you at the warehouse.
Copy. Copy that. Weird. I like how theatrical he is, though, man. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny. Also, what's up with like the sheriff's van? Did you see that? The sheriff's van had this crazy paint job. Probably a vinyl wrap. Oh, dude, look at the frames. Look at how bad it is. It's so bad. All right, where are we going? I think you can do waypoints, right? What is this? Yeah, it's exactly what it's talking about. Press A. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. NPC, huh? So we gotta go two places. We can go to the diner, but we can also go check out the freezer, right? Food delivery services. Right there. You guys are seeing, like, I'm actually finally able to... Dude, it's been like an hour and 40 minutes and we can finally play the game. It's just been a whole lot of dialogue. Good dialogue, mind you. Very, like, Twin Pines, Twin Peaks, Wayward Pines kind of dialogue and cutscenes.
Hey, you.
I think it's pretty entertaining. But I spoke too soon because we can't play yet.
You ain't secretly cutting kids up and sticking them into jars while you work as an FBI agent on the surface, are you?
Absolutely.
Or
It's a very good question. And she's absolutely right.
using your FBI connections to sell kids to child trafficking organizations?
I've arrested people who've done both, but I've never engaged in either of those activities myself. Of course, I have imagined doing such things in order to learn more about the psychology of the criminals.
All right, man. I like how honest he
It
is.
was just a joke. Why are you getting all serious? And don't tell me what you imagine, or else I'll get scared of you for real. Hey, can I come with? You signed a contract with me, remember? And besides, I'm kind of worried about my daddy.
Wonder why she's worried
Do
about
whatever
her
you
dad.
like. This is America, land of the free.
Nice.
But I have one condition.
What condition?
Don't ask me about Zach.
Ah, that's right. I
It's a
forget that he
private
always
matter.
asks that.
Zach,
Thing-
it feels like
if he
she's
had an
carrying
earpiece-
something with her.
People may not think he's as crazy.
Kind of reminds me of you back when we first met. I can't leave her alone like this. You feel the same way, don't you?
You know what I'm saying? Like, if he just had an earpiece, no one would be like, the hell's he talking to? Indicators help you stay aware of the direction and distance of your destination. Okay. Q. Oh man, that's so hard to play. It's so hard to actually see what you're doing. Wow, that's painful. That is painful. What is this? Mission. Ah, I see. Okay, so 921. How do I pull out my skateboard? It's like our hunger and our sleep is okay, which is I'm pretty stoked about. And if I remember right, you can smoke cigarettes to use time. Yeah, slowly passes time. So if you end up at a business and you have to wait, it's always good to have like a donut or some food and coffee and cigarettes. Well, alright. Got a lot of stuff to do. There we go. Alright, yeah, now we can skate. This is where the frames really go all to hell. Skateboard's your main method of getting around. Get on and off. Speed up, slow down. Nice, dude.
Melvin called you a strange name. CLG, I think.
Yeah, I gotta adjust. I have to adjust the volume. It's just like the last game. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Franco? What's up, Chill? You have two, man. Smoking being a pastime is what makes it so. I know, it really does. I like how they use it in this game, honestly. Okay, discard changes? No. Yeah, have you seen anything about this game yet? They did it in like 12 frames per second on purpose. It was an actual development decision, man.
Looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana.
Like even now, the sound effects are so much louder than everything. There we go. It's probably better. It makes sense why they did the 12 frames per second, man. It's just that kind of game, you know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is. I honestly love the first one.
Yes, I'm talking about
We'll
him.
probably
Who's
play
that?
through the
Is
first one
skeletal
again.
Gentleman, friend or foe? What is it?
All right, now his voice is too quiet, man. Wait, it was a choice? Yeah, no, they actually developed it like this on purpose. Hey, that was nice. What? Can we run over people? Oh, dude, it cost me $6. Man. Do you imagine? $6 every time. I'm not gonna go there. We don't need to talk about that.
The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city was built on a swamp, so the
There we
ground
go.
is soft.
Let me know if I need to turn my
All it takes is
voice
some
up.
heavy rain to cave it all in. There were also a lot of places where large tree roots were pushing up parts of the asphalt and the sidewalk.
Hey, we are almost there. Alright. So right now we're going to a meat processing plant to see the body. Yeah, like there's some weird game decisions going on. How do I equip my weapon, dude? Hello? I don't know if we can yet. Maybe we can't. So I'm pretty sure we can shoot those down. So weird, man. Yo, Franzo, what's up, man? What are you up to today? How's the casa? How's work? How many hours are you working? I know you like there's been some good progress at work for you, and I'm stoked for that. Really good progress for us today, man. We got a whole bunch of stuff launched. I'm freaking stoked. I don't know. Maybe we just don't have our weapons yet. Yeah, we probably don't. Let's just skate there. Can we talk to these guys? Gentlemen?
By the way, Patty, what do you usually do when you're at home?
Is this an interrogation?
It's kind of creepy, man. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well, man. It's good to see you. Hope the day's going well. Day, week, year, all that stuff.
No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Dang, dude. Yeah, I feel that. That's how my job was for the first little bit. Now it's not so bad.
This is the Deep South. I feel.
What? Okay. Maybe it was where those guys were there.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing.
Setting things up.
Just felt like saying that.
Yeah, that's huge, man. Trying to build something by yourself is it's a lot to do, man. Hey, Clarkson Food Delivery Services. All right, are you guys ready for like another hour and a half of dialogue? I know I am. Dude, look, the freaking weird sheriff bus. Look at this. It's a general store on one side. Looks like he's got like snacks and stuff, and then he's got the sheriff. So like maybe he's got a multifaceted, a man of many hats, you know?
Mr. York, that was mighty quick.
Skateboards.
The special agent does it again. You sure don't waste any time.
Nope.
I bet my CLG's got a lot to learn from you.
Yeah, I'll drink to that. It is nice that it's all voice acted, honestly.
By the way, Mr. York, looks to me like you aren't packing anything.
Is he
I
gonna
was
give
on
us a gun?
vacation in New Orleans before I happened to stop by here.
Nice.
Well, shoot, that won't do. Here, I got something I think you'll like.
It's so weird, man. Sheriff just gives us a. Wow.
I call him Mr. Alligator. Badass, ain't he?
It's pretty badass. Sure. Yeah. I can't deny that.
It's a tranquilizer gun for the gators.
Like an MK22 Hush Puppy. Name that game. Francie, you probably know what it is. Non-lethal gun made for self-defense. It can only fire rubber bullets. Nice, dude. Hell yeah.
And here's a radio. With this, you won't have to worry about any expensive roaming.
Oh yeah, this game takes place in like the 90s, so yeah, the radio makes perfect sense.
Might take you a while to get used to him, but you'll get it.
You bet I will. Get rid of my face during the dialogue so we don't get in the
rip
way.
a few times. Ain't no need to hold back out here.
Alright, we finally get to shoot some stuff, huh? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's Metal Gear, yeah, man. MK22 Hush Puppy. Snake. Use Mr. Alligator. Alright. Quest updated, baby. Cool. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Look at the frames, dude. The game just like craps out when you try to shoot stuff. Hey, flawless victory. Flawless victory
Now,
right
this
there.
is an intriguing weapon. For a tranquilizer gun, it really packs a punch.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
But I'm afraid I'll decline. After all, this town is peaceful, isn't it?
Well, sure is peaceful. At least the humans are.
Ah, that's right, it's
The
raccoons,
animals
man.
are a different story. Remember what I named it? There are some real mean-ass gators out there in the swamps. And every now and then, they wander into town.
Nice.
One of them even went and ate a kid once. It happened a long time ago, but still,
Yo, Franco, are you excited for any
One
Ubisoft
trump's
games?
all it takes. They swallow down every last bit of you.
Did you watch any of the Ubisoft? I don't know what it's called.
Poor kid's parents didn't even know what to put in his coffin.
What the hell? Such a brain
The worst
fart.
part
man.
is, that taught the gators just how tasty we humans are. Man-eating crocodiles will feast tonight.
So my buddy
In blood swamp.
my buddy Shane just he has a new dry bar comedy routine that's all about a guy who robs a fast food restaurant with a baby crocodile. I don't know if you've heard about that. You haven't watched any of it? There's
You
some
know
good
he's
games,
fibbing,
man. I
right?
like Ubisoft
Gators
though.
don't attack folks. I never heard about no kid getting swallowed by a gator.
Stoked for Far Cry 6 because it's got that actor from Breaking Bad who plays Gus. Can't remember his name off the top of my head right now. Never heard about no kid getting swallowed.
Actually, Patricia, you're wrong.
Grounded? What's Grounded?
I'm what?
I know Skater
Alligators
XL
do attack people.
is releasing
And it could
later
happen
this
in
month.
any town.
I'm really excited for Ghosts that comes out here on Friday.
Huh?
Alligator, 1980. Directed by Louis Teague. It takes place in the Midwest, I
I
believe.
need to watch all these movies he
A
talks
teenage
about.
girl's pet alligator gets flushed down the toilet. Then, in the sewer, it feeds on the corpses of dogs that were used as test subjects for an experimental growth formula.
Quite the movie.
After growing over 30 feet, it finally starts to go after humans.
That is quite the narrative.
Yes, an extremely edifying movie. Back when I first saw it, I had a pet hamster.
Hey, Agent York. What's your first order of business? You're in charge now, remember?
I love
Well
it.
said, Patricia.
I love that she always calls him back to
I
reality.
nearly lost sight of my true
Yeah,
goal.
I'm a big fan of Ubisoft. I'm excited for Far Cry 6 and Legion.
Melvin, I couldn't help but notice the name on the side of that truck.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? No way, man. Dude, Grounded. Do you remember Sim
This facility
Ant?
is connected to the victim, isn't it?
Did you ever play Sim Ant from the people that made Sim City and Sim Earth and all those other games back in the day? I loved Sim Ant. Yeah, Dreadhead Ed was playing Sim Ant. I don't know what year it came out. It was probably 93 or something.
Right.
That was a fun game.
I reckon I better start from there. I'm gonna tell it to you straight right from the beginning, Mr. York. As you guessed, this warehouse is run by the Clarksons. The victim's father, Danny Clarkson,
Kelly Clarkson?
is the one who manages the whole place. Okay, but why did he choose to store her body in his own warehouse, right?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Well, that's because there ain't no other place to store it.
Never played it though. I played it a
Our
little bit as a
town has
kid. It
clinic
was way
inside a
over my head when I
church,
was
but
younger.
No more.
I didn't quite understand what to do, but
Whenever
watching
someone kicks the bucket, we just bury him in the graveyard right outside of town.
All right, that's a good way to
But
do
not
it.
this time.
But I remember playing Sim Ant as a kid for sure on an old IBM.
We got a murder on our hands this time.
Oh snap!
We need to give Lisa's body an autopsy and keep it stored, right? So we had no choice but to rent out a corner of this warehouse.
Nice.
I see. So that's what led to the ingenious choice to store the victim's body in a facility that her family owns.
Forgot about the new Baldur's Gate.
Anywho, this is where the real story begins.
Oh, chill. Did you ever play Beyond a Still Sky point-and-click adventure game? Came out 26 years ago.
Truth is, a few days before you got here, Lisa's body went missing.
Missing.
Yeah. All of a sudden, poof.
Did you leave the warehouse unlocked?
I most certainly did not. I locked the whole place up and made sure no one could get inside.
Somebody took the body.
No one stole the original key, and I couldn't find any fingerprints at the scene.
So, in other
That
words,
is quite precarious.
This is a locked room mystery.
The body of a beautiful young girl walks at mid.
Wait, what happened?
Hey,
All right, man. Yeah, it's a
all right,
cyberpunk style. Yeah.
CLG.
26 years later, the same devs made a sequel that's on Apple Arcade. So we'll probably stream that at some point in the next 3 days.
Reckon I should have told you about this earlier.
It looks
when
like
you
Fallout.
First said you wanted to come here.
New Vegas with Borderlands. It's beautiful.
It just didn't seem like the time or place as I remember.
But it's still an adventure game, so it's like a point-and-click adventure nowadays without the, you know, pixel art side-scroller.
Anywho, how about we call it a day and head back to my office? You can go.
No, thank you.
Nice.
This is what I came to investigate.
But Lisa's body isn't here anymore. You sure?
Of course, man. Why wouldn't you do that? That's funny, man. He's like, are you sure you don't want to investigate where the body was stolen? Come to my office and look at papers.
That doesn't bother me one bit, Mill. You see, I met a skeletal gentleman on my way here, and he was kind enough to give me an oracle.
What?
Okay, Patty. I'm going to try asking you that question again. What do you do when you're at home?
I watch TV and look up stuff on the internet, I guess. Ain't much else to do when you're out in the middle of nowhere.
Really? For some reason, I envisioned
excited
you
to play
working
it, man.
hard to take care of all the chores around the house.
Well, of
Yeah,
course I
same.
do stuff
Same
like
here,
that
man.
too. But doesn't everyone? Why bother talking about it?
Yeah, that's
Other
a good
kids
point.
your age don't help out their parents. They're too busy talking with their friends on the phone or through emails.
Emails,
That's
dude.
stupid. I don't get why everyone's so obsessed with taking pictures of themselves. Then they send them to their friends just to get approval.
This is in
Talk
the
about
90s, dude.
cringeworthy.
Nice.
How do you prefer to boost your self-esteem then?
I don't need
nice.
to. I have my family. And
I love
besides, my daddy's the town sheriff. All I need to be happy is a normal life.
That's awfully mature of you.
Everyone else is just childish. I'm totally normal.
Okay then.
Alright, yeah.
So what
not?
do you do after you finish all your chores? You don't turn on CNN and pour yourself some bourbon, do you?
Nice.
CNN. That's kid stuff.
Nice.
What I watch is way more adult than that.
Like what? Live sports?
You just don't get it, Agent York. Full House, Friends, Beverly Hills 90210.
Full House, baby.
Sitcoms. Sitcoms are an all-in-one package. Dreams, love, life lessons, science fiction. They've got everything you'd ever want. And some cable channels just show reruns all day long. It's the best. Oh, but my favorite TV show is this old one called MacGyver. The main character is cute
All right.
and smart.
Alright.
I don't know his real
I've had
name, but
enough. Let me get out of this conversation, man. Yeah, I'm with you though. Like some point and click games take years to get through, man, and it's a lot of googling. Remember back in the 90s, you know, you couldn't Google, you just get stuck. Like The Dig. There's this game called The Dig that I loved as a kid, and man, some parts of the game I was stuck at for like 20 hours. You're talking like a full week after school trying to get past one part. Void Train.
You holding up okay, CLG? Sure you don't want to wait outside?
Whew, I'll be fine, Daddy. Just make sure you don't take your eyes off of him. He's so selfish and inconsiderate. I'm still not convinced he's actually a real FBI agent.
Nice, man. Dude, yeah, MacGyver's been killing it for what, 36 years or something?
He's talking to himself again.
Here, let's Google it. Now let's check. When was MacGyver? Let's go MacGyver IMDb. Let's see when it like first started. I guess it's 85. 35 years. I was close, man. Close. Yeah, that's wild. That's crazy to think about though, man. 36 years of MacGyver, right? Yeah, I gotta figure out a better workflow on my computer
Jack.
for this.
This is the Let's hurry up and find that flying
I might skip a lot of dialogue in the future. I haven't decided. Depends on how, like, where the story goes. Head to the morgue. Quest updated. So we're like 2 hours into the game, and I feel like we can finally start playing. Maybe. I said that earlier. Toolbox. I probably don't need all the stuff that I purchased, but I'm surprised the donuts just stay good forever, you know? Pastime normally? Yeah, I would much rather... There's gotta be like some cigarettes we can buy that pass time quickly. Use this to camp outside, it's cheap so it breaks easily. Dang it. Cool. Guess we could use that serum for colds. For chills and cold, right? Yeah, that is crazy. It's crazy that MacGyver's still going strong. I wouldn't say going strong, but, you know, reruns. It's pretty wild. So,
Good God Almighty. This place always gives me goosebumps.
Yes, it's quite the funhouse.
wow.
Meat entertainment. That's the only way to describe it. Woven together by life, frozen in time, a visceral, musical.
Wow.
Symphony. We eat all this in order to survive.
Yes, truly a symphony. Life and death resonating together.
I like that his daughter
Yeah,
gets it.
It's really cool.
Cool. Whoa now, CLG. Since when were you interested in this kind of stuff?
What are you so surprised for, Daddy? I'm more mature than you are. I've seen way more realistic corpses on CSI, you know.
84, 83.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's true. A-Team was pretty great. What's up, T? You hungry? I think T Money needs food. I don't know if you can see him in the camera. You can kind of see him. He's right there. Oh, bud. It's not time for him to eat yet. He has to wait another 5 minutes.
At first, Zach, I was shocked by the notion of storing a victim's body alongside food. But as I gaze upon this hanging garden, I realize it's just another scene of violent, depraved murder.
You're not wrong.
Yes. All we need to do is change our point of view, and things will expose themselves in utterly new ways.
It's not wrong. A meat garden. Welcome to the meat garden. Are those frogs? Nice. Anybody actually eat frog legs or anything? I like frog legs, personally. I think they're pretty good. But I've eaten pretty much everything. Alright, sounds good, brother. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out for a minute, man. Be sure to smash that sub button. Tell all your friends. Give me $500 an hour. Or you could just save your money and come hang out whenever you want. It's probably a better idea.
Melvin,
Love you,
I'd
brother.
like to
I'll
take
talk
this
to you soon, man.
opportunity to ask you a
Good luck
personal
with everything.
question.
I'm stoked that you got a team at your job now, man. That's good. That's huge.
In the hotel parking lot, when I first met you, the picture you had on your dashboard happened to catch my eye.
Later, brother. Ooh.
Was that your wife?
Oh, her? Yeah, that's my lady, all right, Candy. Her name's Candy.
Hey, chat. Her name is Candy. I think we all know what that means.
The prettiest girl in town. A shooting star landed in a rural town, right on top of a man who now has a meteor struck hard.
He's all about the old 90s movie announcer voice guy. I can't remember what that's called.
You always keep her photo with you?
Yeah, there's a movie with Dimitri Martin called In a World that's all about voice acting. Pretty funny movie.
You bet I do. The truth is,
Has Lake Bell in it and Dimitri Martin.
Candy's a little sick right now. She can't even leave the house no more.
Man.
So I always keep her photograph with me. Kind of feels like we're always together, you know?
I see. You care for your wife a great deal.
Agua.
But this means that
Yeah, that's right. My mama had me before she married Daddy.
Oh, snap.
But it don't matter. He's still my real daddy to me.
Oh, thank you, CLG.
Why does he call her CLG?
And
I think I might have
you're
missed
my
that. Her
pride
name's
and joy.
Patricia, right?
well, Zach, isn't this a heartwarming scene? But there's one thing I just can't get out of my mind. Don't you think that photograph looked a bit too old? Perhaps Candy is already... No, it might be a private matter, just like you, Zach.
As he talks to himself. As he talks to his dissociative identity. Can we go in the door yet? It didn't let us go in the door, man. We tried. We tried. Look, chat, gameplay. We can actually play the game. It only took 2 hours or so. You know, I'm stoked we got a lot done on the house over the weekend. Hope everybody had a good, safe weekend. I know Mrs. Faye and I did. Help you proceed through the game. Hold L to use vision. Not bad. Yo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm glad this game came out. I didn't think that it was real at first, honestly. Okay. We're probably 2 hours into the game, and we finally are playing. It's just been like 2 hours of backstory, which hasn't been bad. It's been really good, and it's very much like the first game. It just doesn't run as good, which is saying a lot because the first game didn't run all that well. I'm not gonna overuse that. I feel like I just overused it. So there was a murder in the small town we're at. We're just investigating. Can we use this? No? I have to find some clues before we do that. Crawfish claw, huh? Alright. Tight spaces, hidden passages normal. Try looking at it from a different perspective. Alright. I already saw Prestonality do this part, so you know, I've kind of cheated a little bit. Who knows, man? I might take the 15 hours to play through the first one after we play this. I really can't push or pull that yet. Must have to push it from the other side. But yeah, thanks for the follow. I don't read people's names out if they're not actively chatting because I don't know. I lurk. When I watch streamers, I don't chat a lot. I'm usually too busy working and stuff. But I do appreciate the follows. I'm too important. No, I'm not. Okay. I gotta say, it is nice to actually be running around. Even though we can't do much yet. Now, this character does have a skateboard. Look at that. Nice, dude. Left, left, right. Kick. Nice. That's some kickboxing right there. I feel like, so anytime you accidentally hurt somebody, a civilian, you lose money. Like, you just instantly get fined. Did it show it? I swear it showed something right here, man. It's so weird. Ah, it's probably over. Yeah, it's on the other side. Alligator Gartel? I'm hoping there's an economy in the game. Like, so far I've been able to buy a lot of stuff, but I hope you can sell stuff. I think that would be pretty great. Perhaps we need to talk to more people. I'd have to talk to some more people before we proceed to the next, like, puzzle of this area. Pretty intense music for just kind of wandering around a big empty warehouse with a few workers. What are you gonna do though? I am liking Facebook quite a bit. Facebook gaming. Probably be playing a lot of Hyperscape and Escape from Tarkov in between variety games. If there's a variety game that catches my eye, I'll play like 10 hours a night after work every day to 100% it. If it's really good, we'll speedrun the game. And then if it's just mediocre, at least we'll play through the whole thing and do some reviews about it. But I'm really looking forward to it, man. I'm liking everything on Facebook Gaming so far. I like the marketing and discoverability and sharing all built in. It's kind of nice.
Here we are, Zach. The morgue. They stored the victim's body in a cold storage warehouse
All right.
operated by her family. I'd love to shake the hand of whoever came up with that one.
Hey, Agent York.
Uh-oh. There she is, dude. Patricia's here.
Did you just come here to laugh at rural officers who are doing the best they can? We don't have any special facilities like you people. What else did you expect us to do, huh? Don't compare us with city folk. This is Le Carre. Or maybe you're just disappointed that
Good
you
old
didn't
Le
get to
Carre.
see the bloated, decomposing corpse of a young girl.
Sorry, you're right.
Wow.
I went a bit too far just now. But don't misunderstand. I honestly think I'd never try and bully your daddy.
Better not.
Thank you for
All right,
understanding.
man. That's what it's all about. Okay. Copy that. Haikoi. Search the morgue for clues to who took the body. Just seeing if there's like anything else of value right here. Whoa! Somebody barefoot in here? It's like a barefoot, man. Large footprints. Yeah, what's that all
Zach,
about?
these are human footprints, and they're extremely large. Yes, Zach, I agree. These footprints must belong to someone who's used to walking around in cold temperatures.
Seriously.
This frost is shaped like something we're very used to seeing. That's right, a body bag. Lisa's body must have been left here,
I only laugh because of the Karate Kid.
but there are no signs that the bag was dragged away.
Put him in a body bag.
So our criminal must possess monstrous strength.
Yeah, for real. For real.
Boxes that got left behind. I can't tell what's in. What do you think, Zach? I'm gonna go with okra. I'm sure it must be okra.
Staple of the
That's
South. Yeah.
Zach, can you see that? Look closely.
Is that a fingerprint?
That's right. There are 4 imprints, and it's hard to believe, but I think these are fingerprints.
We're looking for a Yeti.
Yes, Zach, that would lead one to believe that the body napper is a giant who's
Maybe
over
it's
10 feet.
Bigfoot. Inspection complete. I can't look at all the other stuff? $40? Come on, man. I want to like actually look at all the other points of interest.
Seems like is this everything? There aren't any other room, no special room.
Well, there is the luxury foods warehouse.
Luxury foods.
Just thought you wanted to see where the body.
He hates the cold.
I just thought you were only interested in warehouse number 2. Besides, it's underground, so it's even colder than this. You sure you really want to go down there? You could darn well freeze to death. All life will come to an end in the icebound zone.
Man, he loves that. He loves doing that.
You feel me?
Let's head there at once. I'm sure that must be where we're.
But what about searching for Lisa's body?
All we need to do is find a 10-foot tall man with monstrous strength. That giant knows where she is.
10 foot tall?
But finding the flying serpent is more important right now. Now please, guide me to the luxury
What?
foods warehouse at once.
Finding the flying serpent.
These luxury foods are most likely being used in local. I'm so excited to see what we'll find. Aren't you, Zach?
Not bad. Dude, I love these kind of games. It's a nice like change of pace, you know? Trying to get good at like a tactical shooter or a battle royale. It's nice to mix it up with random bizarreness. This game is so weird. And that's what I expected. Is he gonna take us to where we need to go?
All right. Now.
A 10-foot tall giant. So I think we already went to the exotic area. Yeah, exactly. It's up here, man. It's kind of funny. Ain't nobody got time for that. We gotta figure out what to do. Yeah, so we can't move those yet. Which means we probably need to go talk to like the tallest member of their staff.
Do you have one?
Actually, no. I didn't think you'd ever want to go down, so I didn't bother to go in.
Well, then would you go and get one?
Yeah. COG, I know. I'll tell it to him. Thing is, Mr. York, you know the Clarksons? The folks who own this place? Well, They don't too much like the police. They sure as hell don't like them when they're my color. It was, real hard for me to get permission to open up this place for you to search through.
Nice.
So they ain't gonna be too happy if I go back
Dealing
to
with some
them now,
racist
asking
mother
for
truckers.
another key.
What should we do then?
Mother fluffers.
Let's just find a worker here who can lower the elevator for us instead.
Not a bad idea.
All they need to do is take a break from their work for a couple minutes.
And what am I supposed to do? Just stand here and pretend like nothing's happening?
Yeah, you FBI folks are good at that, right? That's always what I see you doing on...
Just stand here and do nothing? Yeah. The FBI folks are real good at that. Acquire the elevator key. Alright. Quest updated. It's finally time to get the elevator key. No, I didn't want him to go into like a
The
full-on...
elevator won't move without. Think you two can go and figure. I'll search around here in the mean. I know they didn't make you a.
Hey, there we go. Now we can move these, whatever they are, man. These little
Zach, better
trolleys.
check back here as well.
Nice. You can do it, put your back into it. I think we found it already. I don't know if our, like if you look at the top left of the screen, you have a little reticle with an eyeball. I don't know if that recharges with time or not. Bullfrog leg, heck yeah, man. Exactly what I came back here for. I don't know, man. There's this old TV show that I thought was really funny where... No, it's a movie with Tom Green in it called Stealing Harvard. Weird movie, man. But the teenage daughter gets a job at a meat processing plant. Pretty awesome. It's like all these tough blue-collar testosterone-filled men working there, and then this like teenage girl. I don't know, man. I actually really like that movie. I can't see, dude. Can I pull this? Nah, let's leave it. It's gonna be simpler than that. Yeah, you can't pull it back this way. The hell? I feel like there's like something back there that we missed. No? Maybe not? Alright. I would assume that the key is over here somewhere. You know, maybe I didn't just look hard enough. Yeah, Paul, thanks for the like. Hope you're doing well. Boom, 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 boom. It is interesting to have a game come out that hasn't had a sequel or really much news about it in 10 years. Especially a game that I loved, man. I really, really liked the first one. We're out of the vision stuff, so I can't just look through the walls right now. So we are pretty much just running blind for a minute. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Or we can just pull this like all the way out, away from everything. Nope. Maybe. Dang. Hey, what's up, Butta? Paul, how have you been, dude? How's work? How's the family? Did you ever play this game? The first game, not this one. Did you ever play Deadly Premonition? Oh, the controls are so touchy. I don't know if we ended up getting the item, dude. Trying to figure out the controls here. Yeah, man, it's good to see you. I hope things are going well. How was your weekend? What is new, man? What's good? Check out my inventory. Nah, I think if we found the key, we would have gotten a quest update. Well, I got nothing. Oh, no, we're good. We're still like... Nah, this is where we came from, never mind. This just takes us back out to where we already were, I think. Haven't played either one. It's the premise. It's bizarre. It's like the movie Wayward Pines. Or not movie, sorry, the TV show Wayward Pines. You ever watched that? Or Twin Peaks was before Wayward Pines. You're an FBI investigator in the 90s investigating a murder, but you have a split personality. It's goofy. It's super goofy. Seeing if anything was behind that. Hey, we did it!
Zach, the human ability to adapt is a frightening thing.
This guy's gonna be freaking
Some
huge.
humans have the power to sleep anywhere as long as they set their minds to it.
Yeah, it's good to see you, dude. I'll be streaming a lot on Facebook from now on. Probably like 10 hours a night. Eventually I'll be working earlier. I'll do my workday earlier so that I can start the stream earlier and then go like 10 hours or so. Hey!
Now we should be... No need to worry. What else do they have to lose?
This guy just fell
I feel
asleep.
bad for him.
Dropped
but
the key. Dropped the key by his feet while he just took a little snooze. I wonder if we can open our inventory and acquire the elevator key. Alright. We done did it. Oh, and I think this is like where we started. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's good to see you, man. I hope to... I've been streaming a lot of physical pinball on Twitch. I'll show you. I don't have lights on the playfield or anything, but yeah, I've gotten into pinball lately. We've been streaming a lot of pinball. We'll probably stream about 50 hours of video games a week on Facebook. Facebook gaming. Yeah, make sure to follow. I don't know how to find the follow button yet because I'm pretty new to Facebook gaming. But I appreciate the like. And I think if you type !notify, you'll get notified whenever I go live.
Ha! Now that's my special agent.
Not that you need to.
There ain't
you know,
no stopping you.
if you want to. You certainly can. You don't have to. I don't care either way,
Wanna
dude.
head straight
It's
down?
good to see you for a second.
You bet. Let's...
Have you had time for video games much lately? And if you need to lurk, just lurk away too. You don't have to answer. You're all good, man. I'm just chilling. Just playing some games that I know won't get
Zach,
a ton
look
of
at that
views.
thermometer.
Playing a game like this on Facebook gaming is
0
not gonna,
degrees Fahrenheit.
not gonna net us a bunch.
Or minus 17.7
Yeah, I
degrees
think-
Celsius.
I gotta figure it out. I think if you do fb.gg/FEIDIANJUN, there'll just be a follow button as long as that shows as a link. Nah, it didn't show as a link. Disregard. I'm so new to the Facebook thing that I'm not sure how it all works yet. But well, I know how it works. I just don't know how to like share links and other stuff. No, it made a link. Okay, cool. Cool. But I think if you click on that, you should see a follow button. Should be a little easier to see.
This is the ambiguous 0.
Good old ambiguous 0. Nice.
Hey, Avery.
Dude, this guy's huge. Look how tall he is.
Open the damn
cool,
door,
man.
Avery.
Yeah, I kind of figured, Paul. Lana and I still don't have kids. Like, Mrs. Faye and I still don't have any kids, but it's becoming more of a reality
Ain't no
this
use,
year.
Mr. York.
So by next year, I probably won't have as much time for this stuff, but you know, I'll still stream.
Once Avery starts working on something,
Still stream 20 hours a
that's
week or
all
so.
he sees. He just tunes out everything else. We'll have to wait until he finishes and comes out to us, I reckon. Or we could come back tomorrow.
Dude, he's so scared of him.
I disagree, Melvin. Time may be on our side, but that doesn't mean we should waste it. You gave me Mr. Alligator precisely for moments like these, didn't you?
Wait, Mr. York! Those tranquilizers may be non-lethal, but it's still dangerous to use them on humans.
Excellent.
Of course, Melvin. I never said I was going to shoot him.
Oh, we're gonna... Okay, yeah, I already watched Preston do this, so I completely cheated.
You're gonna shoot some meat to get his attention. I'm
Hell
right,
yeah.
ain't I?
It's time to shoot the meat, chat. That's what it's all about. Alright, shoot down the meat. I like that it gives you all these quests. The first one didn't really do this. Dude, the game like froze. This game is so poorly optimized on purpose. Follow button, notification bell on your stream. Pretty simple to follow, get notifications. Cool. Yeah, don't you have to click like the 3 dots or like hover over the stream to do it? I haven't really looked into it much.
This is Mr. York, an agent from the FBI.
I have a lot to learn. Yeah, dude, look how huge this guy is.
Hi, Avery. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
He's so
Please,
big.
call me York.
I'll get rid of my face for a second.
York, you were smarty pants, huh?
Nice, dude. Sounds like Vince Vaughn's character in a less popular movie he did lately about him going to
Shy
prison.
He looks. Come on, just settle down, Avery. Tell him what this here place is for.
Lots of expensive food here. Yup. Mighty precious to the Clarksons, so I gotta guard it.
Oh, nice.
I
It's
see.
on the phone. Okay,
So
cool.
you're this area's keeper.
See, these are things I don't know yet.
I help with the research too.
Yo,
I
thanks,
do
thanks,
like
Paul. I appreciate it.
research.
I'm stoked to learn more about it as I stream on here.
What are you talking about, Avery? This doesn't look like a lab to me.
Oh, ain't no lab. It's a warehouse. Ain't no lab. Smarty pant scientist does the research. I ain't no smarty pants, no.
He's a bit slow in the mind, but he ain't a bad guy.
He looks awesome.
Your story about the giant who carried Lisa out. Don't tell me you think it's him.
Hey, he matches the description.
I mean, it's true that he's free to come and go as he pleases in this warehouse, but
No, as far as I can tell, he's just a bit over 6'5".
Nice.
The one who moved Lisa's body.
My
must be at
brother-in-law's
least 10
over
feet tall.
6'5".
He's clearly too short.
too short, huh? Well, if you ever happen to find a man who makes him look small, I'd sure like to meet him.
Dude, Mrs. Faye's cousin is like 7'6" or 7'5". I don't actually remember, so for all we know, he could be 7'4", but... What
Hey,
the...
cut it out!
Lise, why?
What the...
Avery, that's not Lise.
Not Lise?
This is Melvin's daughter, and my precious assistant. Unfortunately, Elise is no longer with us.
Lise! Lise!
Whoa!
My fault! My fault!
I guess he's sort of like Lise, you know? See, the poor fella's got
Wow.
himself a childlike mind. You know how normal kids tease other kids in order to get attention? Well, with this big lug, sometimes folks who don't know him too well see something and end up calling the police.
Oh, wow.
But I know that deep down,
Just because he's
got a big
6'5"?
heart.
Huh.
Hey, Mr. York.
Doesn't seem
I'll
that,
keep him busy.
doesn't seem that
I'd
tall.
appreciate it if
6'5"
you'd hurry
is
this
pretty
particular
tall.
inspection along. Just holler at me if you find anything. I reckon that'll make it easier for you to go do your thing, yeah?
Melvin, I think you're finally starting to catch on.
Nice. Nice. Melvin was so scared to talk to that guy. Find the flying serpent in the luxury foods warehouse. What? I don't understand what he's looking for here.
Hung alligators. I suppose in a way they sort of look like flying serpents.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, but that's pushing it. Remember, we're in a dark basement. They'll never reach the sky.
That's a good point. I don't actually know what we're looking for here, other than something real obscure and bizarre.
There are torn off claws and
yeah,
legs.
Paul, the
scattered all over
game's
ground.
hilarious in my opinion. This is some like.
I doubt they'll fly anytime soon.
It's bizarre for sure, but I
can't tell
think it's
which
hilarious.
ones are from crawfish and which parts are. How about you, Zach?
How about you, Zach? Ladies and gentlemen, hope you're having a good week while I run a pitter-patter of my feet.
Cans of Holy Trinity paste, onions, bell peppers, and celery. The absolute base. This product combines them all into. People actually buy this garbage? Even the name sounds idiotic.
Yeah, I wonder too, because the voice acting is
Zach,
pretty
I just
good.
made an eternal promise with myself.
The first game did really well.
If I ever happen to come across any food prepared with this paste, I vow to never call it Cajun.
Nice. Solid. Solid process, my dude. Catfish tail? Alright, we got ourselves a catfish tail. Hope it grows up well in hell. Oh, here we go. Watch it be the last place we look.
Frozen oysters. Personally, I'd rather have a cocktail filled with fresh ones. We hunt for more materials than we
I
can
like
eat.
a good cocktail.
The human race gives terror a whole new meaning.
Yeah, the game's supposed to be bizarre and just kind of like off-putting in some ways on purpose. Like when I go outside and we skate, he has a
This box
skateboard.
looks special.
He's an FBI agent that skateboards everywhere. Like the game does not run very well.
Clarkson food. For their home.
Melvin, is this the Clarksons' family crest?
Oh, the dragonfly?
Time to break that bad boy open.
Yeah, that's the Clarksons' mark. Ain't no big deal, though. You can find those all over town.
I bet we break that box open.
Is that so?
Well, yeah. They pretty much run all of this town's major industries. Yeah. I do believe they own just about everything there is to own. So their word is law.
Wowza. That's pretty
The
wild.
whole darn town tattooed with their dragonflies. Can't even walk a few steps without seeing one.
Organized crime in a small
Zach.
town?
This dragonfly is our flying serpent. The flying serpent owns this town. They're related to Lise Clarkson, our victim. And Hungan's oracle pointed us toward their family crest. The Clarksons must be deeply intertwined with this case.
Yeah, that guy's so much
Melvin,
taller than
Patricia,
them.
I think I've had enough of this frozen world.
They must not be that tall, because he's 6'5".
Let's head back out.
To me, 6'5"
to
isn't that
merciless
tall.
sun.
I don't know, man. Like, my wife's... This is Faye's family. They're all really tall. Like, 6'5" is just an average height for them.
Well,
With her cousin
what are you
being
waiting
well
for?
above 7 feet.
I can't bear.
Dun, 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 dun. Well, alright. There we have it, chat. We actually played the game, and now I bet we have a really long load screen because of how this game was made. I am curious to understand, like, the direction they took with this game, and just all sorts of strange things, man. Some weird stuff going on for sure. For sure. Yo, Brian, thanks for the like. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Hope things are going good. I'm excited to be on Facebook, Butterbean. Paul, we'll be doing more like family-friendly content, which is what I've always wanted to get towards. Pretty excited about that. And I figured a good way to break into a new platform is just to play something completely obscure, because I know it's not going to do super well. It gives me like a couple days, couple streams worth to kind of figure out the UX, UI of Facebook gaming and understand where everything is. You know, how to share the stream, how to like it. Well, not how to like it, that's self-explanatory, but how to do clips, what bot commands I have, all that stuff. I told you it would be a long load screen. It's like playing games from back in the day.
So,
Get rid of my face.
what do we do now, Mr. York?
Time to eat.
Zach and I will take things from here.
Nice.
Then what should I do?
Tend to your sick wife? I don't know. You're free to do as you please. I'll stop by the sheriff's office when I need your help again.
Well, all right.
I suppose that's what I'll do then.
Get to figure out enough.
Sure
Yeah,
make
probably. I
Candy
bet it takes
happy.
a couple more streams and I'll be.
But I am the sheriff of this town, so I
Understanding
do intend to get some work done.
My quality looks a little better, which I'm really grateful for.
I know. How about I search for Lisa's body while you're busy?
Nice.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, you
Just
get
be
after it,
careful
man.
that you don't get attacked by a barefooted giant.
Barefooted giant.
Hey, don't scare me like that. Why do you keep talking about that giant anyway?
So weird.
You really think some giant was responsible for all this?
Maybe so.
Melvin, don't be silly. Of course I do. Just when I thought you were starting to catch on.
Oh man.
Disappointing, to say the least.
Don't be silly. Of course I do. All right.
But how can you be so sure? I want to see some proof.
Probably different for everybody, I bet.
Proof
As far
number
as
one.
switching over. I'm switching over because of its marketing and advertisement, and I kind of want to change things to be more family friendly. And I swear like a sailor on Twitch. I feel like it's a little easier to not rebrand, but switch over to a platform that rewards content creators for being more clean and not having a sailor's mouth.
The footprints that led up to where Lisa's body originally was were made with bare feet.
I also like the fact that it's people's real names. I like that a lot, honestly.
None of the prints looked similar to those of common insulated boots, and the arches of the feet were visible.
Yeah, it looked like the guy was barefoot, whoever was in
The
there.
person who carried out Lisa's body must have had very large feet. I'd say they were at least 16 inches. Proof number two. I found fingerprints on the cord of one of the hanging lights in the warehouse. The fingerprints weren't aimed up from below. They were coming directly from the side. Clearly, the giant moved the light because it was in his way.
Or it was a ladder.
He pinched the cord with his fingers.
I hope that it ends up being Bigfoot. All right, this game's bizarre enough. They might just bring Bigfoot into the equation, and sure enough, it's like, who committed the crime? Bigfoot. Yeah, that's right. What do you guys think? Think that's like, is that reasonable? It's probably reasonable. All right. The only thing weirder than this game is my stream. Okay, let's keep going.
Proof number three.
No, there's a whole bunch of things I really like about Facebook gaming. Pretty stoked about a lot of the features. It's super easy to market. There's algorithm, like I've gotten more followers offline than I have while I've been streaming. Granted, I've only done a couple of streams, but
There was nothing else found in the vicinity where Lisa's body was stored.
kind of cool.
This means the giant carried her out
It's also-
without dragging her across the floor.
Really easy for people to like share the stream with others right to their page or just even to Twitter or Instagram or whatever.
But there's only one set of footprints. The only conclusion I can draw from this evidence is that a barefooted giant standing over 10 feet tall carried Lisa's body out.
Barefooted giant standing over 10 feet tall.
That concludes the entirety of my proof.
But there ain't no way a human could ever be that tall.
What about David and Goliath?
Have you seen every human alive with
I mean,
your
that's
own
the
eyes?
Bible. That's got to be true, right? Whoa! Tipping over drinks. Good thing it was empty.
Well then. You need to forget all your preconceived notions when embarking on an investigation. Whether you come face to face with a 10-foot giant or a skeletal gentleman, you always need to accept everything that comes to you with a clear mind.
With a clear
Do that.
mind.
And eventually, the truth
I hope that
will
there
reveal
is
itself to
like
you.
some really tall guy that is tall enough to actually carry the body.
You're
like
a smart kid. I'm sure you understand.
that. Right? It's got to be Bigfoot.
Well, I'll be damned. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. A sharp eye and flawless observation.
He's doing it again.
skills. Uncovering the truth with a heady intuition.
Not bad. He
I
went
won't
there.
ever question you again. Heck, I'll do whatever you say.
We'll go find the body
That's
then,
it,
dude.
Melvin. I'm glad you finally caught on. Okay, time to go, Patty. You know this town well, so I'd like you to accompany me from now on.
I like that you skateboard like super fast everywhere. And she just magically is always keeping up. I don't know if she's sprinting behind you. You can skate super fast. MG, thanks for the follow. Ta-da. Okay, find the flying serpent. Alright, so we got it.
Zach, we found the flying serpent.
We done did it.
Now we simply need to locate the 10. It's time to head on to Alexis's Diner and Lane.
Nice. I think we get to go bowling here. We gets to go bowling. I'm excited for that. Look at how poorly the frames are in this game. Look at this. Alright, let's pull open the map. Pull open the map and there we go. Diner right there. Okay, it's time to skateboard. Are you guys ready to say goodbye to all the frames? Look at this. Oh wait. What was that? It's like something that's just like chilling on the ground. I don't know if we can. So these float off in the air somehow, if I remember right. I don't know if we have to shoot it. We have a handgun with rubber bullets. Well, that's not doing much. Time to skate. I'm curious to see how the brake looks, by the way. Nice. He just old school, like, drags the tail. That's pretty funny,
This
man.
town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect this peace.
Isn't that right,
Isn't that right, Zach?
Man, it's crazy. It looks like the PlayStation 1, just with more features.
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
I don't know if we can go over the grass. I'm pretty sure we can. It's just logical. Oh, dude, we just caught some air, dude. See that nollie? Just did a
Zach.
nollie hill flip.
No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Anybody that's tuning in, this game, you're an FBI agent with a split personality. You have a dissociative identity disorder.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Yeah, I wonder how often he's gonna do that. I'm trying not to move the camera too fast because the frames in the game are so bad.
Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
Oh, dude, I didn't even notice that the skateboard has integrity. If you look at the left middle of the screen, we got a skateboard percentage.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution.
What was this? Start a fire inside a drum to keep animals and red shadows away? Oh, okay. So if you get stuck outside at night, the game turns into basically like Silent Hill. It's freaky. Now while you're in a safe zone. Toolbox? I don't need the toolbox, we're good. What was that? Medium quality plates? Alright. Sure, why not, dude? Pick it all up. Yeah, the Ubisoft press conference yesterday was great. I'm really excited for a lot of the games. They announced some
Zach,
pretty cool
no,
stuff.
Nothing. Just...
Chat, I think we made it. Yeah, we made it, chat. Look. Alright. Diner and Lane. Now it's time for more dialogue.
Patty, is something wrong?
I feel like I need to move my camera up a little bit.
I got something to say. When I first met you in the hotel parking lot, you mentioned Saint Rouge, right? If you want to find it, maybe you should track down Professor R.
Not a bad way to go.
Professor R.
Must be like an
Yeah.
animal expert.
Professor R owns the jazz bar on the other side of the bayou.
Yeah, dude. You see what I'm saying? I said that. Yeah, she just like, there she is, man. She's just
How do you
sprinting.
know that?
We skate pretty fast.
Because
So what's funny, the beginning of this game, so this game takes place in the 90s, right? You're investigating a crime. Where's it? It's like near Biloxi, Mississippi. I can't remember, but it's like La Serre. I don't know if it's a real place.
Because, huh?
But your car gets
Interesting.
stolen, so you get a skateboard. Because as an FBI agent, that just makes sense, right? This has been Alexis. Owl's Nest has been unlocked. Alright, man. So now we got a couple of different things to do. I hope they're open. Hey, we made it in time. They're still open. This game is a lot like Shenmue. If you guys ever played Shenmue series, you have to deal with like time of day and all sorts of stuff. So sometimes businesses are only open between 9 to 5. So if you show up like 10 minutes late, you just have to wait until the next day. Either go back to your hotel and spend a bunch of money on the hotel for the night, or you can camp, or you can light up a cigarette. Fastest way to pass time in this game is smoking. There's a whole bunch of like faux pas information that I think is pretty funny. Wait, what is this? NWPO. Special sale for sunburned customers only. I want to see that for real. But yeah, you're not a kidding. I don't know if we're gonna sit down and have some dinner first or have some lunch. But I feel like it's time to go bowling. And I hope bowling is a mini game. I hope there's a ton of mini games in this. I remember first Deadly Premonition, there was some pretty fun stuff to do. Oh shoot. She's doing it. Dude, look at the leopard print bowling ball. I actually have a hot pink camo bowling ball from back when I was like a teenager. I thought it was funny.
10 maidens, Zach. Let's topple their hourglass figures and complete this oracle once and for all.
Nice.
Oh my lord. I don't believe I've seen you around here before. Sorry, honey, but you can't smoke in here.
Oh, snap. Yep.
Since you're with Patricia, I'm guessing you're some friend of Melvin's.
He's Agent York from the FBI. This is Alexis, the owner of this restaurant. I'm helping out Agent York in his
Hey,
investigation.
we're talking to Alexis. All right.
We signed a contract.
Oh my lord. Well, ain't that something?
Hey, Alexis. Jawara. I like that last name.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. Everyone's always called me that.
Oh my lord. Well, that's got to be the strangest introduction I've ever heard. No wonder everyone in town's been talking about you.
Oh, man. We are weird. We look all mad
I
about
want a
it.
chocolate sundae.
Nice.
But no cherries. I want 2 wafers instead.
Awesome.
Don't put too many Rice Krispies on it. Oh, but don't scrimp on the chocolate syrup either.
Oh my lord. And what'll it be for you, honey?
All right. Coffee, probably.
Alexis, are these photos of the town?
Oh, you like my pictures? My hobby's collecting snapshots of what our town used to be like.
Nice.
So whenever someone gives me an old picture, I just put it up here on display. Our
Guess you're the
world these
bowling in the
days
background.
feels a bit cold to me, you know? Just thought it'd be nice to help folks remember what it was like in the good old days.
Zach, did you hear that? The good old days. Even in a remote town that's already far behind the times, there are still people who yearn for the past.
She's like,
She
I don't
told me
know.
what was going on, you know.
What?
Lise, you don't need to try and hide it from me, honey. Last time she came here, she told me all about it.
Oh, snap.
Some odd fella was following her around,
good.
stalking her like.
What
good to
kind
know,
of
man.
fellow?
She said he had a really tall shadow,
How tall?
as tall as an oak tree.
Did that ring any bells for you?
Sadly, it didn't. I know just about everyone in this here town.
It's gonna be
but
like
I
a
ain't
Scooby-Doo
never seen a
mystery.
man who stands that tall. Maybe it really was an oak tree, and she
Right?
just mistook it for someone.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Sometimes the silhouettes of them trees
You're not wrong, Paul.
with lots of Spanish moss hanging down make me feel a little funny too.
I don't think so, Alexis. Lise said the shadow was following her, correct? That means she must have been stalked by a man as tall as an oak tree. If she had only mistaken an oak tree for a person, she wouldn't have described it that way. She might have said,
It felt like a crowd of people was staring at me.
Nice.
yes, exactly. She certainly wouldn't have talked about being
Man,
followed by someone.
Patricia's on the ball. She's
Thank you,
killing
Patty.
it. She is
Zach,
killing
this
it.
data is all very intriguing, but it isn't the answer we're looking for. We came to knock down the 10 maidens, remember?
Oh, snap.
Oh, yeah!
Time to bowl.
Booyah!
Time to go bowling.
I got a turkey!
That was so
Truly
loud.
mesmerizing, Zach.
That was so loud.
This is why I never tire of small-town investigations. Same goes for you, right?
How's everybody holding up during COVID, Paul? Are you guys stuck at home or? Oh, let's go. I don't know if I want to talk to her again. We just talked to her, but
What'll it be?
Is this place a bowling alley or a restaurant?
Oh my lord, what's wrong, honey? Can't tell the difference? It says restaurant right there.
And how do you explain that, then?
That's so the customers can bowl while they eat. Convenient, ain't it? If you want to bowl, honey, you'll have to ask Mrs. Kopp. But if you just want to eat, then all you need.
all right.
Oh.
Dude, we gotta order something expensive, you know? Although we're not that hungry yet. There you go. Get you a tasty treat. Dude, this camera lens is so dirty. Especially when direct sunlight from the sun hits it. Just kind of like washes everything out, but what are you gonna do?
So,
No
I'll get a nice
complaints
camera
here.
eventually.
No one?
oh my lord.
Nicer. I have a
Ain't
lot
that
of cameras
nice
for
of you?
pinball streaming.
I'm sure glad to hear you like Cajun flavor.
Who doesn't?
It's nothing like that Creole food.
Anybody in chat not like
and I'll
Cajun?
be damned if it isn't the best eating you'll find this side of the Mississippi.
Hold on just one moment, Alexis.
Yeah, let me know, Paul. That'd be great.
I always thought that both Creole and Cajun food were staples of the South. Am I misunderstanding something?
Not at all, honey. Cajun and Creole food are both staples of the South. They both have
There you
roots
go.
in French
I didn't know
cooking,
that.
of course. But Creole cooking just ain't my cup of tea. Sauces of France,
Look at this
combined
missing
with
poster on the
cooking
wall.
methods brought in from Africa,
What's that all about?
mixed in with Spanish influences and Italian-style tomato sauce.
The resolution's so bad in this game, you can't like make out a lot of the background stuff.
When you smush all that together, you can't even tell what it is no more.
Ain't that the truth?
Cajun food is pure, and the Acadians who settled,
Well,
they
gotta be honest. Don't care. I just don't care. Chat. Alright? I don't care. Just don't care.
Agent York, if you're fixing to bowl, you're gonna be disappointed.
Huh?
Mrs. Carpenter never lets anyone else use the lane while she's here.
Oh, snap.
Patty, that's exactly what I came to do. You see, Zach and I need to bowl down 10 maidens.
Fine, go on and try if you wanna, but I'm gonna eat my sundae.
Nice. What, B? Yo, what's up? What's up, Jeremiah?
Are you nuts?
What's going on, dude?
What's the most addictive drug in the world?
How should I know?
Sugar!
It's sugar, Patty.
Yep, it's
Far
definitely
more
sugar.
people die from obesity and
that the
diabetes than
truth?
from cocaine and heroin. Alexis, would you give her some milk?
oh my lord, coming right up, honey.
She says that every single time, man.
Sugar might be dangerous,
Oh,
but it
my
ain't
lord.
against the law. You got no right to take that from me, even if you are some FBI
Oh, dude,
agent.
we just took sugar from a kid.
Actually,
that's rough,
Patty,
man.
I do. We signed a contract, remember? I promised to protect you from all the evil in our world. Delicious. What an
Wow,
amazing
dude.
chocolate
Could you
sundae.
imagine
Zach,
downing that
I
much
think
all
we
at once?
just
What's up,
uncovered an
Carlos?
incredible treasure here.
What's up, sugar?
I feel
Just
like I
chilling.
could eat one of these every day while we're in this town.
Playing some bizarre Deadly Premonition 2. Yo, what's up, Bobo? Bobo, my man. It's good to see you, dude. We gotta talk to this old lady and see if she'll let us go bowling. Let's save real quick, actually. Did any of you guys play the first game? Gotta be honest, I never actually finished the first game, so... Yeah, pretty high quality. Super fancy. Premise of the story, you're an FBI agent with a split personality, right? You got a dissociative identity disorder. This game takes place in the 90s, and for whatever reason, even though the game came out a few days ago, the developers wanted it to be in like 19 or 12 frames per second. It runs real poor. Runs really bad. And that was like a decision they made on purpose. Oh, cool, dude. Just got some voodoo dolls.
Excuse me, ma'am.
That's normal.
Oh,
That seems
howdy,
healthy.
stranger. My, you're a
Yeah,
handsome
pretty fancy,
one.
right?
You came out here from the city, didn't you? I can always spot you city folk from a mile away.
Well, Miss Carpenter.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
That's how I like
Would
to
you
say
mind calling me
Carpenter.
York, ma'am?
Oh, so you are from the FBI. I thought as much. So sophisticated.
Something like that.
Well, my horoscope in the paper today told me I'd be meeting someone new. And
She's
those
so
horoscopes
crazy,
never
dude.
miss. They're the real deal.
Oh, man.
One even predicted
BT
when I'd bowl my
dubs.
first perfect game.
Oh, snap.
Oh no! Oh,
You guys ever bowl a perfect game?
could you stand a bit closer to me?
I grew up with some kids that were really good at bowling
That
and
was a close one.
done perfect games
If you
before
move
they were
any
18.
further that way, you'll cast a shadow over the lane.
Oh,
Well, the
snap.
sheriff did that once, and something horrible happened. The next time I bowled, I got a gutter ball.
Oh boy.
First time in 12 years.
You don't want to go to a diner with a single bowl lane.
mortified. And I am going to make sure nothing like that ever happens again.
I like bowling. I think
In
bowling's
our
pretty
world,
fun, man.
Some routines lead to good things, while others only lead to the bad. So, you mustn't ever cast a shadow over the lane. Is that understood?
Okay.
It's her
Pretty-
routine, Zach.
Pretty awesome
Understand?
chat.
Just like
You
us
suck
and
at bowling.
coffee.
I'm not great at it.
Incidentally, ma'am,
I do
would
think
you
it's
mind
pretty
letting
fun,
me
though.
use this lane too? I'm investigating the Lise Clarkson murder case. And I need to topple 10 maidens, no matter what it takes.
No, absolutely not.
What?
Not
Why?
even the FBI can take my lane from me. I haven't given it up once ever since my husband passed away over a decade
So
ago.
it's an entire like
Never break my promise to him.
$40,000 bowling
Now,
lane.
if you'll excuse me.
Dude, a single bowl lane's pretty expensive. She's the only customer they let use it. That's amazing, man. That's pretty amazing. Start bowling, Beaver. Did you read that in the background? Oh, shoot. This is our perfect game right here.
Ooh, you like that? That's what I'm talking about. Who's your mama?
Nice. I respect that, dude.
Zach, it
she's
looks like
way into this.
negotiations have failed. Now I'm afraid we have no choice but to force her to let us use her bowling lane.
Dude, I think it'd be fun, Jeremiah, just
Yes,
to
I
like
know.
get a random
I won't do anything illegal.
join like a bowling league or something. I don't know. It'd be fun to get good at. Not that it. Find a way to get Miss Carpenter to let you use the bowling lane. Time to talk to somebody else. Maybe we can just figure out what she wants
Excuse
first.
me,
You know
Mrs.
what I'm saying?
Carpenter.
Who's your grandma?
Stop!
Who's your
now.
grandma?
Can't you see I'm already in water, you blind?
Who's she looking at? Oh, she's just walking off. All right. That's like a creepy. Wait.
Holy mother of bowling balls, let me pick up this split. Holy mother of bowling balls.
It is like Twin Peaks. It's great. Strike. See her get it. She's gonna pick it up right here. Get the spare.
That stance, always works.
Zach, our new friend, appears to be a very We should try and utilize this trait of hers in order to gain access. That was an amazing shot, Mrs. Carpenter. In fact, it may have been the most amazing shot I've ever seen.
Oh man.
Speaking of which, where did you happen to find all those neat little items? The ones you used to help you bowl that split just now?
Ooh, you got a keen eye, taking a liking to my...
Oh yes, a great liking.
I buy all my charms and power stones from Erzuli Frida.
Erzuli Frida.
Erzuli Frida.
Yes, it's a mystical establishment.
The mirror.
If you're interested, I can mark it on your...
Yeah, absolutely, dude. I guess we're going to buy her something.
Zach, this is it. Erzuli There must be a treasure trove of dubious trinkets on sale there. We may even be able to find something capable of changing her mind.
So weird, man.
It really feels like we're in the deep south now, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Certainly does. They found a way to convince Miss Carpenter to let you bowl if you visit. Okay. Looks like we're back to the skateboard. Erzuli Freda has been unlocked. Nah, let's just hit the road, man. Let's hit the road. Guess we'll save again. That way if the game crashes, we don't have to go through all this dialogue again. That might not be very fun, dude. But yeah, Bobo, it's good to see you, dude. I hope things are going well. Especially during these strange times. Yeah, we'll save over the original save. dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's see if we get another cutscene just from going outside. We probably do. Oh, baby. Dude. Oh, I'm so glad that our fixer-upper is coming along, man. I need to go see if my cat has gotten food. I gotta go check on him, make sure he's been fed, and all that good stuff. I'll be back here in a couple minutes. I do have a break screen. I'll put up the previous hour and a half of Deadly Premonition 2 that we streamed. That way it's still in the same category. Dun, dun, dun. And I need to make dinner. So probably be like 4 minutes, 5 minutes. I have meal prep, so all I gotta do is heat it up. Been doing meal prep every day to get healthier, but yeah, you see how long these load screens are? It's crazy, man. We do stream physical pinball. I need to talk to people at Facebook and figure out if we can stream pinball and stay in the gaming category, since it is a game, but it's not a video game. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they allow like tabletop streaming. I'm sure they allow it. You just might not be able to associate it with like a video gaming creator account. Anyways, I'll be back. I'm gonna stop.